Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we're looking at questions under organic chemistry. So we've got compounds here named R, S, and T. So the first question says, give the formula for this homologous series. So here, when you look at these compounds, they have one thing in common, and that is the OH group. The OH group, and this OH group, we call it the hydroxyl group, okay, or the alcohol group. So give the formula for the homologous series, okay. So coming up with the formula for the homologous series here is something that you need to memorize, okay. So when you look at this homologous series, the formula here it's CN, okay, CN, and then H2N, okay, H2N, okay, plus 1, then OH, okay. So this will work for coming up with a formula for all the members of this homologous series. So this homologous series, these compounds, they all come from what? Alcohols, okay? They all come from alcohols, okay, or alkanols. What is the functional group for the homologous series? So the common group I was talking about, the OH group. So the functional group is the hydroxyl group, which is written as OH. That is the functional group. So I told S is used for fuels because it burns in oxygen. Write the balanced chemical equation. So S. So for us to write the balanced chemical equation, okay, so S, this is C2. So we can write its chemical formula. C2, H, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, H5. Then the OH. So the functional group is always written at the end. So we are going to write this here. The balanced chemical equation will be C2H5 OH. Okay, these are aqueous plus, okay. So if it's used for fuel, it burns in oxygen. So burning in oxygen, you're simply going to add oxygen. And here you always get two things, and what that is carbon dioxide, which is a gas, and what? Water. Then you just need to balance the chemical equation. So balancing the chemical equation here is the tricky thing, but so C2, meaning 2 atoms of carbon this side, okay. Now you could put a 2 here to make the carbon 2, but then other things would become actually. So let's see, if we put a 2 here in front, okay, this will make carbon 2, but then oxygen will be how many? 4. Plus this one, that will give us 5. Then oxygen here, if we put a 2, that will also be 5. And then now the hydrogen will be left and balanced because hydrogen is 5 and then 6. So let's try to start with hydrogen. Balancing hydrogen, 5 plus 1, that is 6. Okay. Then we put a 3 here to make sure that hydrogen is 6. So hydrogen is 6 here. Now this makes oxygen 3 plus 2. Okay. And oxygen now is what? 5. Oxygen here. All right, so let's try to do this. We try to put a 2 here. 2 carbon, now oxygen is, that is 2, but oxygen now it is a 2, so multiply by this 2, that is 4 atoms of oxygen. Plus 3, oxygen here happens to be 5, okay, 5 atoms of oxygen. So now what we can do here is simply, how do we make oxygen atoms? So I mean that is 7 actually, because 3 plus 4, that is 7. So now we just put 3 here. 6 plus 1, 7. And everything here is what is balanced, okay? Everything is balanced. So which of the following compounds, RST would have the highest boiling point? So you look at these compounds, which one is the longest here? So the longest is T. So the longer the chain, the higher the boiling point. So T is the longest, and T there just happens to be propanol. Okay. So I hope you've learned something in this short video. For those that want online tuitions, you can contact us on this number here, and we'll add you to our online class. Okay. So see you in the next video.